Hello, my people. We are back on Africa Pulse Network for you, bringing unfiltered news, bold analysis, and the stories other channels are too afraid to tell. Today, we tap into a viral clip that has been trending across YouTube and social media. Don't forget to subscribe to Africa Pulse Network, hit the notification bell, like this video, share your opinion in the comments. A clip showing Nigerian youths openly calling out the president, bullying him as a thief, and expressing frustrations that millions of Nigerians feel every single day. We connect it to a story that has remained controversial for years, the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, whose continued detention raises profound questions about freedom, accountability, and the cost of speaking truth to power in Nigeria. Before we dive in fully, make sure to subscribe to Africa Pulse Network, hit that notification bell, like this video, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your opinions matter, and together we can discuss the truth behind what's really happening in our country. The clip you're seeing is raw, unfiltered, and shocking. Young Nigerians, brave enough to speak their minds, march through the streets, chanting words most people only whisper behind closed doors. They call the president a thief, and demand accountability for the failures that affect millions. Broken schools, hospitals in ruins, skyrocketing unemployment, insecurity, and the daily struggle to survive in a country where leadership has failed repeatedly. It is a powerful statement of frustration, and it captures what many Nigerians feel but few dare to say aloud. But here's the catch. While these youths can post clips online, gain likes, shares, and momentary viral attention, they are operating in a society where the rule of law has long been stretched, bent, and sometimes broken. And this brings us to the deeper truth. The law and order in this country are not what they appear to be. Our justice system, designed to protect citizens, has at times selectively punished those who challenge the powers that be, while allowing others to escape accountability. This is exactly what makes the story of Nnamdi Kanu so compelling and in many ways tragic. Part 2-3, 31-7-0-0, Law, Order, and Traditional Failures. Nigeria, a country rich in culture, tradition, and potential, has seen centuries of leadership struggle. From colonial rule to the independence era, and through the successive democratic governments, the people have often been promised justice, fairness, and equality, promises that have largely remained unfulfilled. Traditionally, in our communities, leaders were accountable. Chiefs and elders were expected to serve their people, and when they failed, the community could act, correct, or even replace them. That system of accountability was the backbone of our society. But modern governance, influenced by politics, power struggles, and corruption, has replaced traditional accountability with selective enforcement. Today, the law is applied inconsistently. Ordinary citizens expressing frustration online, like the youths in our viral clip, may escape severe consequences temporarily. But voices that challenge systemic corruption and political structures, voices like Nnamdi Kanu, face intense scrutiny, prolonged detention, and a harsh legal system that seems designed to intimidate, silence, and control. This is why this video matters. It is not just entertainment. It is a mirror reflecting the chaos, the failures, and the absence of true justice in our nation. Nnamdi Kanu's journey is a symbol of the consequences of speaking truth to power. From his rise as the leader of IPOB, advocating for the rights and self-determination of his people, to his repeated arrests, Kanu's case has exposed the cracks in Nigeria's democratic and judicial system. Compare that to the viral clip we opened with, young men mocking the president, calling him old. On the surface, it appears they are enjoying freedom of expression, but dig deeper and you see the imbalance. Kanu's words, speeches, and broadcasts, all aimed at exposing what he sees as systemic failures, have led to years behind bars, legal battles that drag on endlessly, and a cloud of political tension surrounding his every move. This disparity is a reflection of the selective enforcement of laws, a system where some voices are amplified and protected, while others are muted and punished. And it begs the question, In a country where law and order are inconsistently applied, who truly has the freedom to speak? Social media, public sentiment, and accountability. The viral clip also shows the power of social media. In today's Nigeria, a video can spread faster than any political announcement or court ruling. People share, comment, and react in real time. Social media has become the modern equivalent of traditional town squares, a place where voices can be heard, frustrations expressed, and opinions debated. Yet despite this apparent freedom, the real story is often buried under humor, memes, or the thrill of going viral. The systemic issues, corruption, failed governance, selective justice, remain unresolved. Nnamdi Kanu's case reminds us that the cost of dissent is real. It is not just a video or a post. It is a legal and political battle with consequences that go beyond likes or shares. It is about justice, accountability, and the fundamental rights of citizens. Nigeria's challenges are more than political, they are structural. Law enforcement agencies, judiciary systems, and political institutions have at times failed to maintain the integrity of governance. In many places, the rule of law seems lost, replaced by favoritism, political interference, and corruption. Citizens are left navigating a system where traditional checks and balances have been weakened, and where leaders often prioritize personal gain over the welfare of the people. This is why videos like our viral clip resonate so deeply. They reflect a population that sees the truth but feels powerless to enforce change. And yet the contrast is stark. While ordinary citizens push back in streets and online, figures like Nnamdi Kanu endure legal battles designed to silence them, a clear message that speaking against power comes at a cost. This is the reality of modern Nigeria, where law, order, and justice are often selective, inconsistent, and deeply political. So what can we take from all of this? Viral videos, like the one trending now, are more than entertainment. They are a reflection of societal frustration, a mirror of a nation grappling with failed leadership, and a reminder that traditional systems of accountability have largely been replaced by politics and power. Nnamdi Kanu's case underscores the consequences of speaking truth to power. While social media allows some voices temporary freedom, others pay a high price: prolonged detention, court battles, and threats to personal liberty. The question now is, what next? How do we restore law, order, and accountability in a nation where these ideals are often ignored? How do we ensure that voices speaking truth, like Kanu's, are protected rather than punished? And most importantly, what role do ordinary Nigerians, you and I, play in demanding justice, fairness, and real leadership? This is where the conversation begins, and we want to hear from you. Comment below, share your opinions, and tell us how you see the future of Nigeria unfolding. If you haven't yet, subscribe to Africa Pulse Network, hit the notification bell, and like this video. Every click allows us to continue bringing unfiltered, truth-driven stories that others are too afraid to cover. Nigeria is at a crossroads. The streets speak, the courts decide, and the people watch. But the story is far from over. Stay with us, because we will continue to bring you the truth, the questions, and the bold discussions, and together we will ask, what next for Nigeria?